Children's Hospital. And I'm just coming for some words of encouragement. Every day that I leave this hospital, I always thank God that I'm leaving and my baby is safe, because it's parents in here that didn't get to leave with their baby at all. And then it's also parents that have to come see their baby here for the rest of their life until, you know, they able to take them home, or until they're not able to take them home. Hold on. Okay, what did I do with this? I just had it. Now, see, I hate when I do this type of stuff, because I literally just had it. Okay, there you go. How you doing? Okay. But I'm so grateful to be able to take my son home every day. And every time I leave that hospital, I say that to myself. How grateful I am to be able to just leave the hospital and come for a visit or a therapy session or whatever. And to leave with my child is a blessing. Because like I said, a lot of people don't get to leave with their children. Or a lot of people enter children's and with healthy kids and exit with unhealthy children. So you just never know how the cards might crumble for you. But what I will say is, this process of having a special needs child has always been challenging to me, and I've always did it by myself. I remember when I first had Levy, the first year, Levy's dad was in so much of denial of, L3 not being able to walk. I remember like having those sessions, like therapy sessions, and they say, is dad gonna stick around? And he came the first, I think, like 5, and then after that, I don't think it was easy for Levy to do. So he stopped coming to the set. When the lady would get to the house, he would leave. And she started noticing a pattern, and she said, is he in denial of Levy being like this? And I said, he could be. I said, I never thought of it like that. I had to also think about how the events that happened when the same year my son ended up sick like this, and he ended up sick in 2015. That's also the same year that we ended up losing his brother, my kid's father brother. So he was going through a lot at that moment, and I didn't even realize that I had been doing everything by myself until the lady had said something. I say all that to say, it's just been a trial. It's really been a trial for me to have to face all these diversities by myself. For one, when I first brought Levy home, I didn't even know what people was going to think of my baby. I'm like, is people going to think he like this because of me? Or are they going to look at me any kind of way? Or are they going to accept him? Or is people going to treat him any different? So for a long time, I didn't even want to be around people with him. And I just started really coming out my circle to or my bubble, should I say, to let people even hold him and care for him like I care for him, because it was so hard doing that, because how sensitive it was to me, period. But every time I walk in that hospital, I sit there and I say, dang, it's other mothers just like me. It's another mother going through the same thing like me. She might have it worse than what I got. Her child might be a little bit more deformed. Her child might be hooked up to tubes. Her child might need a little bit more care than my child. Or she might just be entering the hospital and might not be able to go home for the next 2 months because of the things that's going on with her child. So it always makes me appreciative every time I leave there. It humbles me even more, because I just be sitting there thinking I remember them days where I was entering the hospital just to come see him in a NICU. Or, when he wasn't doing good. Now, this the first 2 years that he hasn't been in the hospital consistently. And I'm very appreciative of that. So it just let me know I'm taking good care of him at home. And that lets the hospital know that also. Because it's not easy taking care of a child that's fully not able to do for itself. My son has to get everything done for himself. Change him, feed him, everything. Like y'all don't know how grateful y'all are to have kids that walk and talk. So if you ever sitting there thinking, oh, you mad about something, please always think somebody got it way worse than what you have. So be grateful. If your child even if your child got autism, anything, just always think like, at least my child can walk, at least my child can talk to me, communicate with me some kind of way, because it's hard. It gets hard sometimes, especially when you're doing it by yourself and the other parent is not helping, or you doing it by yourself and the other parent is in denial of what's going on. So it really can get hard on that one parent. So I'm saying all that to say, appreciate the people who, well, I guess not even appreciate. I mean, it's on that person, on the parent. Shoot. It ain't even about appreciating the nobody. I'm appreciative of what I have. I'll say that I'm very appreciative of what I have in my child. I'm glad he's still here. I'm very appreciative. That's what it is about. I'm appreciative that I'm able to leave the hospital every day with my child, because it's always been a journey. Every day I wake up with him is a new journey. They might switch his diet. They might switch his doctor's appointment times. It's always something. And I get up and I face it every day, and that's why I'm going to be triple blessed. And with that being said, y'all have a good morning.